Today was Microsoft's 2019 October keynote, and a lot of stuff was uncovered, and I want to make this video as short as possible for you guys. But if you want more of an in-depth description on most of the items we'll be talking about today, I'll leave an article in the description. But other than that, let's get started. The first thing Microsoft announced was their Surface Neo, which is a foldable phone, which is super surprising considering it's not running Microsoft, it's running Android, which is really nice, and I can't wait to see what they'll do with it. It'll be independent screens, but they can work together. So just like the Galaxy Fold, when you fold it open, they'll both, the video will stretch. But if you want to use one for multitasking and another for like different apps, think of it as a dual monitor setup. That's basically what they're going for. And if you need to type, there will also be a hardware keyboard that comes with it, and the keyboard will also have a trackpad as well, so you don't have to worry about tapping or anything like that. The device is 5.6 millimeters thin and uses a really thin LCD display, and it's surrounded by Gorilla Glass to help keep it strong. On the Galaxy Fold, there's like a hinge in the middle that connects both the displays, but on this one, they're going for a different approach, basically comparing it to like a dual monitor setup. Like I said, for example, you see how there's a black bar in the middle? It's not seamless across the screen. And sorry about that, it will not be running Android. It'll be running a new version of Windows designed specifically for this device. It's called Windows 10X, which can support two apps running on different screens, smartly bringing up the keyboard when needed, and support for writing on the screen with the Surface Pen. This is really nice. It runs on an Intel Lakefield processor, which allows Microsoft to keep it very thin, and it's very different. It's basically a mini computer, and I know I said how I wanted it to be on Android, but considering it's just like a slimmed down version of Windows 10 to work on these it's called screens, I think it'll be really cool and a great competitor to what foldable phones are today. Microsoft also released the Microsoft Surface Pro X, which is basically a Qualcomm-powered Surface for its Windows on ARM platform. The Surface Pro X has a 13-inch screen and works like the Surface Pro as a 2-in-1 with a detachable keyboard. It will only weigh 1.68 pounds. Despite this, there's still a lot of big features that pro users will like it even has a removable hard drive, which is really nice. Microsoft also added a slim Surface Pen that charges in a small dock above the keyboard, which is really nice because it hasn't been updated in several years. The pen hasn't been updated in several years, so I'm glad that they're doing this. The Surface Pro X pre-orders begin today, so if you want to buy it, you can, for $999 and ships in November 5th. The next thing Microsoft announced were the Microsoft Surface Earbuds, and we're just gonna say right now, I thought the Galaxy Buds looked like cotton balls. These are literally circles. I don't know what they were trying to go with this. I don't even know how the circle will fit in your ear. I think it looks really ugly, but okay. Anyways, despite the design being ugly, they offer 24 hours of battery life and work on any platform according to Microsoft. It has gesture controls, so play, pause, skip, or change the volume, basically like every other one. It has Microsoft Office and support over 60 languages, so they can translate as you speak, just like the Google Pixel Buds. And they'll ship later this year for $249. It's a pretty steep price considering the Sony wireless earphones are probably a lot better and cheaper as well. Microsoft also released the Surface Laptop 3, which will be available in a 13.5 inch and a 15.5 inch size. That means this year is going to go directly head to head against the Apple's MacBook Air and the larger MacBook Pro. The Surface Laptop 3 is made out of aluminum and has a soft touch area around the keyboard, but Microsoft will also sell one without the soft touch area around the keyboard. This is just personal preference. If you want it, you can get it. The Surface 3 will be using Intel's latest 10th generation processor, which is, according to Panay, I think that's how you pronounce his name, it's 2 times faster than the chips in the Surface Laptop 2, and it'll be 3 times more powerful than a MacBook Air. And I'd hope it'd be because the MacBook Air isn't that powerful in general. AMD will offer graphics inside with a special AMD Ryzen Surface Edition graphics chip. This is the most powerful mobile processor AMD has ever created. Well, I mean, we'd hope so. It'll have quote unquote all day battery and super fast charging. The Surface Laptop 3 can charge up to 80% in less than an hour, and that's super nice. He only said it for this laptop, so we don't know if it's gonna be for every Surface product that they unveiled today, but that just gives you a better understanding of how fast it'll charge. The 13-inch starts at $999, and the 15-inch starts at $1,199. You can pre-order them now, and they launch on October 22nd. So if you're looking for a new laptop, this is probably the one for you. Last but not least, Microsoft also released the Surface Pro 7, which is pretty much the same as the old model, but this year it comes with a USB-C port, finally, which like literally everyone's been asking for obvious reasons. Faster data transfers, works with modern devices, and it can connect to a type cover to the tablet, just like every other model, to use it in laptop form factor with a kickstand in the back. The Surface Pro 7 works with Microsoft Surface Pen, which is really good, and it also works now for XL, so that's also something that people might find good. It improved the microphones on the Surface Pro 7 to work better with your phone app, which means you can accept calls from your phone and talk to people right on your laptop. This is a Windows feature, however, so it's not just limited to the Surface Pro 7. You can have it on pretty much every Windows thing if you connect your phone to your laptop. Pre-orders open today and for $749, but Microsoft does not typically offer a keyboard in that price or the Surface Pen. So the actual just like computer itself is $749. Usually what they do is the keyboard is like another 100 and the pen's another 100. So it's basically the same price as the Surface Laptop 3. It's just up to you whether or not you want to spend that much. For a more portable device, you want to go for the Surface Laptop 3. It's up to you. Other than that, that's the last product that Microsoft released in their keynote. If you're new here, it would mean a lot if you could leave a like if you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more content like this in the future, please subscribe and turn on post notifications. And let me know what product you're most excited for in the comments below. But other than that, that's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.